Here we go again, another wonderful edition on Today in the News on Vanguard Live. My name is Victor Ogoyinka. Yes, it's the last episode for the week, and very, very exciting Friday morning, I must tell you, with all the beautiful, beautiful prospect all around it. We hope you had a wonderful night, and we hope you're having a great day at work already. Okay, all the newspapers in front of us right now with interesting headlines, from one court case to another to security matters, all in one for you here at Vanguard Life, and that's how we do it every passing day of every week. Okay, don't forget to join us on our website www.vanguardngr.com for all the news breakings and interesting current affairs discussion there. Straight up to the newspaper this morning we go again and start from page 5, where we have the big story yesterday. On P&ID, Nigeria bids to quash $9.8 billion award in UK court. Very, very strong move yesterday when it was broken that the P&ID has lost in that case in the Nigerian courts. And you can see the riders to the story. P&ID officials plead guilty to fraud charge. Court orders forfeiture of assets to Nigeria coercing false testimony from our associates. P&ID alleges Falana hails judgment. Nigeria's legal team meets in London. A very, very rich and total package for you there on page 5 of the Vanguard this morning. Okay, and we go from that place to something on page 39. NEC raises concern over clash with new economic council. Of course, when that economic council was inaugurated a couple of days ago, NEC here raising concern over what the new economic council is supposed to be doing differently from what they are doing. This story is on page 39 of the Vanguard this morning. You get it all for yourself, and see exactly what is the role of NEC economic council and the NEC as it stands right now. And on page 19 again we have FJ in fresh talks with World Bank over 2.5 billion loan. FG in fresh talks with World Bank over $2.5 billion loan. A lot of money. Another loan again coming. That's pretty worrisome. If you must agree with me, but of course, it's something. If there's no need for it, I'm sure they are not going to be going for it there. Okay, so from page 19 we go straight down to page 10, where we have Nigeria lost 11 trillion naira to power sector corruption since 1999. Whoa. That is a very, very big front there. Nigeria lost 11 trillion naira to power sector corruption since 1999. I just don't know how else to explain this. If 11 trillion naira was invested in electricity for a country, and yet we can't boast of an average of 12 hours supply every day, then it's a very, very big problem, I must say. You tell us what you think about this. Nigeria lost 11 trillion to power sector corruption since 1999. That's a report. Tell us what you think about it. How does that make you feel as a nation? Are we ever going to get it right? 11 trillion, more money has still been spent as it stands right now. So what do you think should be done right or differently? Still talking about power news on page 10, we have don't deceive us, TCN tells Discos. Don't deceive us, TCN tells Discos. Of what there between TCN and Discos on that one on page 10. Okay, and enough of power news this morning, and we have on page 9, Body of SANS calls for creation of separate courts to handle election cases. I think that's a very good one. You tell us what you think about it. Body of SANS calls for creation of separate courts to handle election cases. Of course, if there's a body dedicated to this election tribunal case, it will be easier for the result to be to come up all on time, and all of it on a record time also. That's why I think you can tell me if you agree with me or not, and let us have a discussion this morning. Okay, and from page 9 to 11 again we go. Border closure means fortune for rice millers, poultry farmers, coming from the CBN governor Emefiele. Border closure means fortune for rice millers, poultry farmers. Finally, are we now going to be consuming our own rice in this country 100%? There's a question we must ask. That is then the CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, they're saying that now that the borders are closed, it's going to be a boom, a very, very good harvest for rice millers in Nigeria and poultry farmers. Hopefully, we hope so. That may just be a very wonderful step in improving the economy and enhancing local content. Yes, okay, and straight up to page 42 again. Lagos is in the news how we are coping with bad roads, refuse, insecurity, others, stakeholders. I've talked about their survival tactics in Lagos. If you're in Lagos, tell us how you've been coping exactly with these things, also with bad roads, be coping with them refuse, insecurity, and all other things all together in Lagos. It's a total package here this morning. Okay, so if you have a story, let us hear it, and we would like to hear your experience on that one. And on page 9, why we dialogue with bandits. That is coming from the Inspector General of Police, talking about why there was a dialogue with bandits far away north. Some have said that it is not justifiable, but he is saying that there must be a reason. And of course, another one says that it looks like it's paying off already. Whatsoever that is, you get that story, read for yourself, and enjoy it all up. An entertainment groove also for the weekend on page 22, directing Living in Bondage, sequel, a dream come true, coming from Ramsey Noah there. He said, directing Living in Bondage. You remember that movie? Old stuff. The sequel, a dream come true. Okay, from Ramsey Noah there. And then we have columnists on today's Vanguard on page 31. We have Away on page 37. We have Azu, and page 40 is Amechi. And then there's Guazo on page 43. All on the front page of the Vanguard this morning. Okay, if you're just joining us, it is Today in the News. My name is Victor Ogunyika, giving you hot and fresh all the major headlines, all the major news across the Federation. And then we flip straight to our back page and take some sports stories before we go on ahead to other newspapers this morning. Brazil versus Nigeria. Tite announces strong squad today. Today we know those that will be making that list playing against them, Nigeria, in the next international friendly in October. Okay, and then FIFA ranking, Super Eagles drop one place in the FIFA ranking. Then Ballon d'Or goalkeepers out. That's a good one. Then Chelsea versus Liverpool. Very, very, hot encounter is going to be this weekend for the Premier League. Big guns set to tango. All and more news on the back page of the Vanguard this morning. You get up for yourself. Enjoy all there is to enjoy. And we'll move away from that place straight up to the Nigerian Tribune this morning with the headline: Suspend cashless policy, reps tell CBN. NECA cautions Apex Bank on implementation. That's what the CBN talked about them, some cashless policies and the way it's going to affect Nigerians. Of course, there have been a lot of reaction from stakeholders, experts, and even common Nigerians as to what happens to their savings. But the House of Representatives here has asked the Central Bank of Nigeria to suspend that policy. Okay, and that is where the Nigerian Tribune is picking it all from this morning. Swap deal with bandits paying off. That is what the IGP is saying about that that negotiation with bandits there. It said 20 CCTV cameras deployed in FCT, he says. Okay, and xenophobic attacks. South Africa's apology not enough. South Africa's apology not enough. Coming from the African Union, Nigeria and South Africa to sign MOU. That is all there is on the Nigerian Tribune this morning. And then all the way from there, we go to the Nation. $9.6 billion judgment. Courts liquidates P&ID and affiliates. That's what the Nation captures this morning again. And House alt CBN's charges on deposits plan. Interesting one. Just like we see on the front page of other newspapers again. And this day is speaking from Malami, that is coming from the AGF, saying conviction of P&ID directors, judicial proof of fraud. Interesting. Then military, terrorists fleeing to North Central Africa. That is what military is saying, that terrorists are fleeing to North Central Africa. Okay, and then finally this morning is the Punch. And the Punch has that kicker: xenophobic attacks, Nigeria boycott trips to South Africa. I haven't sold tickets to Johannesburg for 2 weeks, coming from an agent. Nigeria and South African proposed commission to end attacks on foreigners. Yes, that is the Punch this morning. Okay, and Nigerians react as Unilag invites MC Oluomo. Okay, that is the front pages this morning. We'll go to the comment section and let's see what people are talking about. We have a top one. Joseph Chinedu said border closure for rice is a welcome economic development. The local rice is competing favorably with the imported ones. Yes. And then Bernard Akinlade says, why are they opening the border when we are celebrating Salah? Okay, that's a question he asks, that why was the border open during that period. More reactions from the social media. We go to see the top trends, starting from Friday motivation, Friday thoughts, Friday feeling curious, Friday morning. Yes, then Bovie is trending also. Then there's Van Persie, there's Evans, there's Nigeria. Let's just take a couple of them. Have you seen that error, that blunder from not former Liverpool Loni Karius? That match was showing that from one calamity to the other for Karius. Not a very good one. If you have not seen it, everybody's talking about it on Twitter. You should go check up that video clip. Okay, and on Friday motivation, we start up with Cherry Gold. Says, you might not be where you want to be, but are you where you used to be? Be grateful. Okay, just be grateful. You're not where you want to be, but you're probably not where you used to be. That's something that should make you grateful. Then the Lion Lama says, only you have the power to change the world, so say it loud. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Yes, that is what it's saying there. And then one last one there. Candelabra saying, you never lived this day before and you never will again. Make the most of it. Simple as that. You've never lived this day before, you never will after now. Why not make the best of it? Okay, Nigeria. See why Nigeria is trending this morning. Okay, Dr. Charles Mole, CBN and bank charges in Nigeria. The normal talk about that Nigeria and the CBS. Then Sally said the best way to live in Nigeria is to live like you are not in Nigeria. Instead of reading the latest news in Nigeria, read the latest news in America or whatever country. That's what Sally thinks about that. And finally, okay, Oko Jamila saying it is only in Nigeria that I am coming. Doesn't necessarily mean I am coming. Sometimes it means you will sleep there. Okay, that is that on social media reaction this morning. Okay, and another comment on our Facebook page from Francis Okpo saying the corruption in the power sector is something Nigeria government need to view with all seriousness, because we can't continue this way. Since the day it was privatized, it has become a loophole for siphoning public funds. Absolutely. That's well said by Francis. And then that is how we end the discussion this morning. Don't forget to like our pages on social media. Follow us on our website www.vanguardngr.com for breaking news, current affairs, health, sports, politics, and business, and many more other news and videos. There might just be enough for you there. Okay, just another comment chipping in as we close this morning. CBN should stop punishing Nigeria. That is what Joseph Dare is saying this morning. My name is Victor Ogwinka and I've been working with Dozie Wagu on this special edition. Till we see you next time, have a wonderful, jolly weekend.